I'm like, man, I hope the Backstreet Boys tour ends soon. Cause like once I don't have this to focus on, I'm gonna be like, shit, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't have anything like that right now, but I'm trying to. We're gonna take a little time off. And I'm probably gonna find some project to work on, to focus on.
You could charge up your crystal, your JO crystal.
That's true. So there's a thing in ADD. I don't know the proper terms for it, so I'm just gonna make up terms for it. But so the idea is your brain has like a reward center that goes off when you do something. When you set out to do something and you say, I'm gonna do it, and then you go and do it, your brain releases serotonin or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah,
It's good to complete something.
I accomplished a thing. ADD brains don't work like that. In fact, they're the complete opposite. If I set out to do something and then I go and do it, it's excruciating. Which is what explains the sort of like cliche distraction element of ADD, right? Like it's not so much that you're easily distracted, it's that you don't get anything from the thing that you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
So you seek out other things. And so by doing something that is not like the priority, that's where your reward center goes off.
Oh, that's interesting.
So there's a couple ways to combat this, and I've personally like discovered them just through time. One of the more common versions of that is just by overwhelming yourself with shit. So if you just have a bunch of things that you're doing at any one given time, it's easy to be distracted by something that ends up becoming a thing that makes a difference or that grows into something.
Can't finish anything if you're always starting stuff.
Yeah. What do they call it? Abortive attempts, they call it.
Okay.
So, ADD people constantly overwhelm themselves as a response to this, right? There's a system called structured procrastination, though, where you can have something of priority, but knowingly do something that's not that is of a lower priority, and then you basically tier out your tasks in that manner. So you say, hey, there's this thing I have to do, and I have to do it pretty soon, that is very high priority, so I'm gonna do this other thing that's lower priority, and then when I finish the lower priority thing, I'm going to set something up that is a higher priority than the thing that I put off. So that now the thing that I put off becomes the lesser priority thing. And then you just tier out your workload to be that forever and ever.
Huh.
I haven't learned how to properly do that yet. I've only really heard it as a concept. But yeah, it is very interesting how our brains fucking work.
Yeah, we're very different in that way, for sure.